might try and take those.
There's a farmhouse museum.
Yeah. And you can always buy more.
And chilies. Yeah.
Bist du ein Wachhund? Ist der nachts hier?
Hey, Pop. Jimmy, she didn't think we were in Germany.
She's nice.
Okay. Hello.
Hello.
Du, ha? Du bist aber ein Schöner. Ha? Du bist aber ein Schöner.
Someone got a spot.
Oh, I've got a sketchy spot.
You miss your dogs,
We
probably.
do,
Huh?
yeah.
And that's the one which was initially here. All the others come from different parts of the Black Forest. So you can see, like the ones which are here, they have a straw roof, whereas the other have shingles. It's like the ones which were higher up in the mountains have shingles, and here in the valley they have straw roofs. But so they kept on.
This house is 400 years old. Amazing. And about up to 20 people have lived in the house.
But so usually they had only one table, but because they had 3 families in here, they shared, they put another table in here. And then you see this clock in the back, these lacquered shield clocks. These were the original clocks made in the Black Forest, not the cuckoo clock, but those lacquered shield clocks. They usually didn't have an exhaust system, so people got really sick working in here.
Amazing how these places like the downstairs, your living area, and they'll have an upstairs area where they can bring all their equipment. And they bring in like trailer things and carts, and I guess they store some stuff up here as well, but it seems all their tools are up here. And a ramp to get them in. Where the milk was kept. Want a video?
I haven't taken a video yet.
Trough for the animals.
This is what's chicken house.
It looks like a chicken house, doesn't it? Our chickies would like that. Oh, there's obviously all the animals went in here, obviously. Have to go down the ramp on the other side. I'm guessing it was a bit smellier back in those days.
Ja, richtig. Das
Ja.
ist richtig, ja.
Was machen Sie? Körbe?
Richtig?
Aha, okay.
Jawohl.
Ja, bekanntlich aus Australien.
They're in the mill, the water wheel comes in over there. It grinds up there. Now they're just stopping it. Check it out. That's where the grain comes out.
Some of the grain that's come out of the watermill.
It'd be chunky bread.
Chunky bread. What is it?
Trees are just getting all their buds on them now. It's so pretty. I think a few days ago there's nothing anywhere. I feel like Rothenburg would find. Well, these trees are in Rothenburg. Every day's more greenery. Beautiful. World's largest cuckoo clock. There it is, world's biggest cuckoo clock. So we're in the third Treeberg now, the cuckoo clock shop. All these cities burnt down 200 years ago, so that's new for over here. Going uphill. Kevin likes this one with the puppies. Just go look where we might put it. Is it good? The waterfall.
Yeah.
You're going pancakes, aren't you, Kevin?
Mm-hmm.
Pancakes with fruit. And I've got a vegetable strudel. Oh, we just walked up a hill. It's wonderful. Kevin! Going up the high road.
I went the wrong way, so leave down the bottom in Simone, and that's the waterfall.
There's some water coming down.
There's a squirrel.
The squirrels we didn't see.
Give it some peanuts.
Lovely, aren't they? Wow.
Smells like cigars.
Huh?
The cigar smell.
It does, huh? That's probably the mayor smoking. They had...
sound of Furtwangen or something like that. You can see that sign. We're going over here to the Clock Museum. Poor Kiwi's not feeling well today though.
Before we were in the 1000 clock shop, but this is the 8000 clock museum. Lots of clocks. 1500s is the earliest one I've seen so far. And there's wife and Simone.
Museum there.
So they used to have these clock porters, you know,
Okay,
going
yeah.
through the villages and selling clocks. They had 6 clocks on the back, and they repaired clocks. He has huge hands now. And they just traveled really far.
There's like a few models or whatever down. I didn't understand what they were.
Or with the men like this,
Yeah.
yeah. And they were sometimes gone for like 6 to 8 months, and they came back and, you know, had a lot of things to tell because no one got out of town besides them. And so they went as far as like England and whatever other countries and set up shop there.
So these are the clocks that the area's Black Forest actually famous for, this sort of style of clock. And also the cookie. Yes, it's like a bag pack. The guy got off to sell his clocks.
So they have these, they say,
in Black Forest. The amount of unemployment is about 3 to 4%. What I will demonstrate you now is first one of that flute organ clocks of the 19th century, and then some of our mechanical musical instruments. This clock has been made around 1840 here at Furtwangen, and in a few seconds you will hear some music, and you will also see how these figures here begin to move, like in a cuckoo clock. But here
Scotland to see them, we can just come here.
Two photo.
Oh, and they've got a baby one.
they do?
They've got a baby one.
We'll get out of the car.
So cute.
Just maybe here to the right.
Oh, I've got a couple little ones.
Yeah, just stop here. It's good.
Get off the road a bit. That was funny.
Little cutie.
You what?
You're the only one who's come to say hello, aren't you?
Was it a big hit or
No, but
just a little?
you can feel it.
Oh, baby one over there.
I'm gonna they have a store in here. I'm gonna walk up in here, okay?
Oh, baby's the baby Kevin. The young'uns and the baby. We're too supposed obviously higher than cows in Scotland, in Germany. A little baby, a couple of babies. I can't even see your eye.
Is that a good photo?
No, so cute. So just at this farmhouse, so we saw the cute hidden coos. Kevin's having a nibble on its leg. So I think we're going into the farmhouse. See what shop stuff they have. I can't make out to see these guys because they're just cute.
Oh, shit.
No. And the little baby's all alone now. Where's your mama? Little baby doesn't look too happy. It's a bit frumpy. There's probably mum behind. You're a cutie.
And I just looked on my weather forecast and it shows 20 and sunny and 5 like, so I think it's just because we are up here.
Up the mountain to go down this coaster.
So Bye, Kevin.
Where is he? Oh, there he is. It just started raining again. So, it'll be fun. It'll be cold. is the entryway of our room at, where are we? Freeburg. They do the whole fruit and water thing too, which is nice. We've got a couch, that'll be nice. The bed's actually made sort of this time, probably not. And look, a bath, that's nice. And Kevin hanging out the bathroom window. Oh, the size of the vanity sink. That's pretty humongous.
You can sit on the toilet and have a view.
We've got a nice view out there. Oh, that's quite nice. Yeah, so we've got 3 nights here, so it's just a bit very different to the last hotel we stayed at. There's a little alleyway we've got to take down to our breakfast stuff. And of course, the boys are going to play in the water. It's the church that you can see up ahead. It's our hotel. You just have to go outside to get breakfast, which some people complained about in the winter. It wasn't very nice for them to go outside to get your breakfast, which it wouldn't be, would it? I don't know that meat shop thing there last night. No, it wasn't there. Oh, they've got markets on, obviously. Oh, there was no one here last night. Glad I took my photo last night. Oh, so this is where we've got to go to breakfast. There's a tram and Kevin's tummy. Not really. It's a cute puppy dog. Kevin's got doggies everywhere. We saw our golden today, so we're happy. And we saw cows and there's a Highland cow. A little bistro over here, we think might have dinner out there. Look at the bells!
They haven't shut up since.
They did? They were so quiet. Oh, what were they before? They started again. I don't know what they're going on about. There's earplugs in the bedroom.
No wonder people warn us. The hotel's right next to the tower.
Yeah, can't hear it. Well, we found somewhere to have dinner called I guess. I'm trying to read the menu, it's only in German, but the guy over there is English. So we're getting, I'm getting this, if we can read it, that top one. It's like a potato soup, and Kevin's having a tomato soup. The soups are big. Not very expensive.
That's the bowl you just put out.
So we're going to have some. This is my potato soup and bread. Kevin's baked tomato soup and croutons. Oh, it's pretty good.
Oh, here it is. Look at how big it is. Okay. Okay, hang on. Push over. This is the lift. And that's the wall. There's a mirror there, but that's the wall.
Lucky we lost weight, Kevin.
Yes. It's a bit small.